Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get up, yawn, cough, say prayers, do anything you gotta do to get the day started. Now we back at
Back,
it, man.
baby.
We back at it, man. We back at it.
Never
Just like
go
I'm
back.
always say, man.
Listen,
I'm
man.
always say, we're gonna do our podcast on a private jet one day. We're gonna do our podcast on a
Listen.
private jet one day, man.
Boy, it's coming, boy. We listen.
So
That's the goal. That's what we
man,
pushing for.
it's
bro.
crazy, man. Let me tell you something. Today I woke up and I was looking at my old pictures, but I used to take when I used to drink and stuff. So I was saying to myself, I'm glad like I'm healthy mentally and physically. Like now I look good in pictures because don't you realize one of the pictures gonna be in your obituary? Like one picture you take, you don't know what picture you are at all picture you take. It's gonna be a picture.
Somebody gonna pick one of them crazy pictures.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. It's crazy. Let's think about it. Out of all the pictures you take, a couple of them, but I'm saying one of them is your obituary picture.
Yeah.
One of them is your obituary picture. Ain't that's like? And I was thinking like, now I'm glad I'm taking good pictures.
No, that's the reality, bro,
ain't
because
it?
all the pictures you take, one of them pictures gonna be on your obituary.
One of them.
One of them pictures.
And I was looking at all the old ones I used to take when I used to drink, because like when I used to drink, I take pictures. If I ain't got shades on, my eyes used to be red. And I used to have to put my head down, look up and shit.
Yeah.
And one time my daughter asked, she said, Dad, she was younger. She said, Dad, why you got shades on in bedtime? Because, you know, I'm drinking. It's just crazy, man. But that's crazy to look at your pictures, then look at the pictures now, and I'm sitting there looking at the old picture. I'm like, how would they pick one of these to put on my obituary? Like one of these drunken pictures with my eyes. So what I'm saying is, you gotta take care of yourself.
Now I think that's the key though, bro. Like to a lot, taking care of ourselves.
Yeah.
Right. And when you're speaking of that, but we talking about because that's the mental.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what we've been pushing a lot lately. Like we've been targeting the mental health part. And that's where it come at, bro, because we deal with a lot of things. Because right, and mainly you tell old pictures, bro. I was just going through, being moving and stuff, unpacking and stuff, and going through all my jail pictures.
Yeah.
Mad jail pictures, bro, and just reminiscing, bringing me back, looking at like where I was at and where I'm at today. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, I was in a space, and then looking back at pictures from this when I was on the streets and stuff, doing, but looking at them pictures, the jewelry, the chains, the earrings, the big, the flashy part of life, and looking back, like, damn, the lessons that was learned though.
But you think this, like, look, you took jail pictures, and pictures when you was hustling. Now you might in your gym, you might take a picture just with your tank top on, shorts on, and them the best pictures because you're not stressing. You not going through all the pictures with the jewelry in jail. You going through so much. But you take a simple picture just with your logo. Sometimes just a tank top picture, and that's the best picture.
Yeah, it's the best, yo.
The best.
Like
the best picture.
It be the best pictures, man, and just simple, everyday, small pictures, right? Of us when we up, and because I watch you every morning, like how we do each other, right? But just when I see you every morning, bro, posting and talking, the glow.
Yeah.
Feel me? Because previously I didn't know too much of the past of Craig, but I learned it from your stories. You telling me, us talking, building the brotherhood, right? Us and me learning your past, right? What we go through. But then I look at the glow. I look at a different glow from even when we started in Calvert Park in 2020, I want to say, during COVID. You feel what I'm saying? Because we could look back to that, bro, and look at us and see where we was at, and we was just really like getting started, like in a lot of ways.
Because you gotta look at it. You had to, and this crazy. This me looking at stuff that you did. You had to relive yourself like twice. Look, first you start off, you training, you work for somebody else. You training under somebody else's shit. You doing your training shit. You trying to build your clients up there. Then now you get your own flow. You say, well, I'm gonna do this on my own. I don't need this. So you start. Then when you get somewhere else, the place closed down. You see how many times you had to
restart, right?
Restart like over, like you went from boom, 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 boom. But the main thing is you believe in yourself. That's you don't even know how much you believe in yourself to be where you at. Cause you could easily be like, man, I want to work. I'm gonna do my own push-ups in park by myself.
What?
You could be like, I'm gonna do my push-ups by myself.
I think God just was like, with this, bro, because there been struggles, but I wanted to give up, but I had some good people in my corner too, like telling me.
What made you not give up?
But one time I had to talk with my wife, man, and I said something like, yo, I'm about to just stop. I'm like, yo, I don't know money coming, like no. And she was like, you never know where you're gonna get to if you stop now. She's like, don't worry, but she been my biggest, because right, she said when she said, don't worry about the money, we're gonna be okay. that really gave me that extra push, bro. When she like, don't work. As a man, I want to pay. I want to do this. I want to. You get what I'm saying? But she relieved me when she was like, don't worry about the money. We're gonna be okay. Whatever you could do, you could do it. I'm gonna make sure we good.
Wow.
That right there, solidify off of everything I'm talking about. Off of me, I believe in myself 150.
Wow.
But that right there was the turning point for me not giving up that time, bro. Because I wanted to, bro, you know, going through these different places, going through this and that. Then when the place is shut down and I done put all this money I done saved and invested, this is not no money from selling drugs.
I know.
You feel me? So this was hard-earned money, sweat and tears.
I know.
And I dumped all this into what I believed in, bro. And to see it crash in my face and not because of me too, though. Not because, bro, it was like it's over, man. I'm like, I can't do it. That's... But my wife, when she said that, Craig, when she was like, don't worry about the money, do what you can do, we're gonna be all right.
Wow,
that kept me going, bro.
That's me personally, and I'm being like totally honest with you, dealing with who I'm dealing with now, but I'm saying like me, like right now I'm not married, so based on by myself, I can't give up now. I lose everything. I swear to God, if I stop right now, like I don't got no backbone. Like at all. Like I'm talking about no backbone or nothing to help other than, and you know, I mean, it's not nobody's fault or nothing like that. I'm not blaming nobody, nothing like that. But like, I gotta really like go hard. Like, let me tell you, one day I was at the gym just before I got my license. You know, and I was thinking, so my boy was coming, we was working out together. So I'm in PA. So this like really like pushed me to get my license. So we was talking, he's like, I'm on my way. So he's like, damn, they pulling me over in the car. So I'm like, all right. He was like, but I'll be right there. So when he came in the gym, he was like, he didn't give me a ticket for running the red light. I said, I gotta go get my license. I said, because if they pulled me over, I'd have got locked up PA. They locked me up. They locked you up. I'm gonna be coming to the gym. So from that day forth, as soon as I left the gym, I called Motivate. This was during the COVID stuff. So I called and they, you know, say you got to breathalyze, you got to do it. I just went ahead and just did what I had to do, and not like no exaggerations, man, on everything I love. Before I got my license, I had Yorn, Trenton, and Hampton. So all three was $10,000. Before you gotta pay them, you gotta pay it. You gotta pay it. Like you can't even get started. Like I don't know where that money came from. I don't know. I know where it came from, but I don't got no recollection how you got that money
to save and start doing that, right?
I'm talking about $10,000
to put down to start paying to pay that. Like
man, and I got, you know, now I got them, and I'm still paying a little surcharge. I'm almost finished that, but I'm saying like, I'm saying is like consistency, man.
Cause and right, but
believers too.
Believers, no,
like
true believers.
Yeah, true believers.
Because God take us through these storms for a reason, bro. Like we gotta go through something to get somewhere, no matter where you at in life, no matter what level you go to. That's why I always tell you, the next level got different problems. We just don't see it. We just don't know it yet. We ain't get to that level. But there's problems there. You feel what I'm saying? They got some problems. It might not ain't a bad off of you struggling problems, but it's some problems, bro. But I think God, bro, keep us grounded. And I think it's because more of we not working. It's a purpose.
Okay.
Feel what I'm saying? See, outside of your job that you do have, but you got a purpose though. That you chase every day, every morning. Right? Me, I chase it every day. And that's what helped us be consistent though. Believing, trusting God was leading the way. Right? Sticking to the plan when nobody was coming out there. Bro, we was in the park, sometimes 2 people would show.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You on over here, the other side, I'm on the basketball court, or I'm on the other side, you on the basketball court.
That's crazy, man. And just think about how when you had the pickup truck. You used to bring the pull-up ball. You bring all that stuff in the truck. I put it out there.
See what I'm saying? Traveling with all this stuff in the pickup truck.
That's crazy, man. How we...
for real,
man.
But a lot of people don't know them sacrifices, bro. What we make.
I'm talking this pandemic.
Pandemic, bro. You had the car with the leaning down like this with all the stuff in the back of the truck.
But they don't know.
Leaning down though, and that's what you driving to get around.
I ain't got no license.
Remember you pulling the bag coming up the hill. But nobody seen that or understood what we were doing.
Nah.
See, people take the pictures of where we at and look, and they got it, but we don't got it.
Man.
Yo, one thing we always talk about, yo, let's stay consistent because something gonna come from it.
Yes.
That's all we do and say every day.
Like,
yo, stay consistent, something gonna come from it.
Stay
yo,
consistent.
I see you like, and you definitely a quick reminder to me when you are like, man, you just was in that box. You know what I mean? Listen, you always a quick reminder, just like, yo, look where you at. Nah, bro, look where you at. You just was in that box.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, and it's that reminder, like, yo, nah, yo, remember we just was doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Remember we just was in
the
park.
Back.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's the part, and I think it's more of, I think we started really like loving ourselves though.
Mm-hmm.
I think we started loving ourselves more.
Yeah.
A lot of times, and I'm me personally too, myself, bro. A lot of times without loving myself though.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't really, I was loving everybody else, bro. Yeah. I wanted everybody else's life to be happy, bro. Mm-hmm. And the love, the pain I was going through, nobody really seen. I covered it up because I was loving it. I wanted everybody else. So the money that I really was making when I was in the streets, I just wanted everybody else to be happy.
And that's crazy.
I wanted to like everything was great, that my family was good, and I'm just smiling. But really, bro, I was going through going
through, and they don't even know what you know. People don't even know what you go through now, man.
Nah,
like,
bro.
You know, ups and downs. I'm talking about, with the training business, you know, sometimes it be like boom fire, and sometimes you had your regulars because you got a few regulars that stay around. Then you got then you might have just, and then I always tell people this one thing: we don't make money. We don't. I'm gonna speak for the trainers. I'm gonna speak for me and Doc. Put it like this: when you give us money and you come one time, you don't come. We don't make our money like that. We make money off results, even though we need the money. But come,
yes.
Cause you come, other people see you. That's money coming, or you'll keep coming.
That's a promotion.
When you give us money and you don't come, people probably say, "Well, they got the money, they good." No, we is good, but we want you to come.
Yes, because that don't help us grow.
No, that don't help you grow.
You know what I'm saying? That don't help us grow. One time and you not coming, being consistent.
Yeah,
you paying that money you really just gave us just went to a bill.
Yeah.
It ain't go to us. We didn't get to go enjoy that money.
Nah, we didn't get to go.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
We didn't enjoy that money.
Right.
That went to the bills. We got to pay with being trainers and the things we do.
You're right.
With being, like with being in this field of health profession.
Yes.
But it's bills that come with it still. It's bills, bro. And I think people don't get, like, we more want to pour into people because we wanted the results for one, because that's the billboard. That's the walk-in billboard of the trainer, of the specialist, of the person you go to.
Yeah.
That's the walk-in billboard, bro.
Yes.
Because somebody going to ask you, oh, where you been going? What you been?
Yeah.
You going to say Craig? You going to say Tank?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You going to say one of them names if you come to us.
Yeah.
Right? And I think, but this the part where we get comfortable people when they do come, they're not mentally ready to make the full-time commitment.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something out of the blue that they know they need to start doing. The doctor probably said something to them, or their clothes just wasn't fitting right, or they got an event coming up soon, something that they just want to hurry up and try to do something. So once they start, they can't make a true commitment because the mind, so they're going to be sore from the first day.
Yes.
So tomorrow when they get up, they ain't coming because they
sore.
I'm too sore. I ain't going. And that one day now turned into a weekend. Now you checking on them. They ain't coming. Oh, I'm going to be back because this happened. Or then they're going to tell you a list of things, of excuses that they're going to say taking place in their life. Where we all wake up every day with some type of issues. But some people just learn to make a commitment because fitness help with that, man.
Yes.
I'm talking about what fitness does to the brain with the feel-good hormones and the emotions of how we feel, bro. And how when we in here and people training, they never think about their bill.
Man, you don't think about nothing.
You ain't think about no bill. You ain't think about
nothing. You ain't think about nothing. You think about trying to get over.
You trying to get through what you going through.
Yeah, and you feel good about it.
Feel good because this prepares us for life.
Yes.
But people ain't looking at that, man. I think that's where we coming at what we do good at for the ones who stay. That's why I tell people, you never can understand Team Chisel until you make a full commitment.
Yeah.
You never can understand it. You never can see what we do. You never can understand the family part of it until you make the full commitment and be here.
Because they're coming, they say they're coming here. They see you got it all laid out. Somebody new. They'll be so scared. This how crazy it is. They ain't even scared coming here. When they give you the money, send you the money, or say they come tomorrow, they mind like, what gonna have to do? And they act like they're gonna come here and do with somebody you had here for a year or two. You're not gonna do what they do. So we as how we do our thing, we know what level, and then your first time training, we see where your strength's at.
Yep.
We know where you're strong at. Just naturally, we could say, oh, he's strong in his legs, or he's strong in his arms, or she's strong, can do this, and she's strong with that. So don't think you're gonna start up on the top rail, and you're gonna start with, but this a mental thing.
Everybody think that though. When they see you, they're like, I want to come to you, but boy, you be y'all. I'm like, what makes you think you're gonna walk in and do what I'm doing? Or anybody that you see in here that been there with, I said, yo, I got some people that been with me for 5-6 years. Since I've been really doing this thing. Like they the birth of this. They really helped me birth this. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, so what makes you think you can come in and really do what they're doing?
Yeah, it is crazy, man.
Bro, and that's the part, but the more we give, because our thing is about life challenges, man. And we talk about it all the time, about no matter what we're going through. This is the focus, because without our health, we can't do anything, bro.
Man, my main thing, and I said, I repeat the same every morning, you can have 1,000 problems. You have a health problem. You only got one problem. One problem. You can have 1,000 problems. 1,000.
Because when you get that health issue, guess what? Everything else goes, your bills, everything goes out the window.
Just think about it. When you have a toothache, you don't think about nothing. Your tooth be killing you so bad, you don't think about no bills. You don't care about nothing what's going on. You don't even care about job. You be
looking for a solution. I need some bills.
There's any little, your back starting, you don't think about just any health problem you have. You don't think about, I don't think about, let me go to the car wash my tooth hurt. let me cook this food. You don't think about nothing. You like, man, I don't want to hear that. Just like you don't think about the other stuff when you have a health problem. And the health problem ain't just you catching a heart attack or stroke or something. Any health problem, it's anything that break your immune system down and break you down. You ain't just the same person. You ain't running off the same energy. It's a health problem.
It's a health issue.
It's a health issue. Like your headache, anything, a common cold, anything that your immune system not functioning right, it's a health problem. See, people think, oh, you gotta have a heart attack or you gotta be in the hospital and stuff. It lead to that. It lead to the hospital. It lead to, making it worse. Because this is what I say. You got people at my job, they'll be on sugar pills, diabetes pills or something. But then they'll be in the machine getting the snacks out. Like, you taking all these pills, but then you probably making the pill worse. I keep saying worse. Worse. What's going? You probably making the situation worse. Like, don't take the pills if you're going to
because people.
What you think about that, D? What you think about that? What you think about that, man? Taking pills, but doing the same
insanity,
thing.
Bro.
That's say don't drink.
But what they tell you, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, right? So because, bro, it's mental, but we say, and I learned this too because it's easy now at the positions we are in to say, and people think we're judgmental, but it's not. Nah. But it's easier for us to look at it like, you shouldn't be doing that because you know it's wrong.
Yeah.
But that person going through something mentally.
Yeah.
That person ain't, so the pill, the doctor just saying, because he know this is going to help a little bit. But what he gone through, his struggles, is taking him back to that machine.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? His addiction is taking him back to that machine.
Yeah.
His mental addiction for the sweets, for the soda, because that became a coping mechanism for him to get through life problems.
Yeah.
And I had to really start looking back and looking over things, because that's how I was like, I got to figure out how to really help my clients, right? So I got to look at, not saying you shouldn't be doing this because you know you shouldn't be doing it, but find out the reasons why they do it, right? Most times, the type of foods we run to, we was taught, for one, from the beginning of ages growing up. Parents fed us that stuff. But when we became adults, them foods became coping mechanisms for us.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Just think about it. We do, like, the sugar is something, it craves us. It gives us like we're on a drug.
Yes, it do.
You feel what I'm saying? The soda, caffeine, it gives us like a high.
Not to cut you off.
No, you're good.
Because growing up with you, I would say, you give me a Newport and Pepsi.
When they say you sort of get Newport and Pepsi, right? So you see what I'm saying? So now I started learning that when we got people who have these issues, diabetes, cancer, heart disease, whatever, right? And we still see them eating the same way because the mind is what they're chasing, right? That was the coping. That's what helped them cope. They feel sick. They feel all the things that come with it. But they don't want to change. They can't change that until they change here. You get what I'm saying? So that's how deep it gets, bro. And I had to really start realizing that, because I'm like, how can I help them? Because like, I can't keep just saying you supposed to do this or you got diabetes. Why would you have that soda in your hand?
Yeah.
I'm helping them now drink more of it because of how I'm talking to them.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's a trigger.
Yeah, that's a trigger.
So a lot of people don't understand.
Anything is a trigger.
Once you start talking to them and you talking about the issues, them triggers.
Yes.
So we gotta learn how to meet them at a way where you're not triggering their situation.
What's going on?
Because what's going on with them? Because right after that conversation, you're gonna see them go right back to do what they're doing if you trigger.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? So it's tough, man. And I be like, and people don't be believing it though that like, yo, you speed up your clock. Yes, it's all in God's time. None of us have a date that we can say that we out of here. It's in God's time. But one thing you can do when it comes to health is speed up that clock.
Man, yes, you can. I know
Bruh,
you can.
You can speed up that clock.
I know you can, because I seen people get their leg chopped off, then the doctor say you can't drink no more, and they still in the drinking. Like, I'm like, man, how is you getting limbs shipped? So you suffering before you even die. Like, I'm just saying, that's probably worse. Like, you suffer, one thing is being sick, but when you start getting limbs chopped off, you never get that leg gonna grow back.
But I just think about it, bro, like just being like freely and just a health issue take place, and just imagine, because of me, the health issue happens, and then now one of my legs or my toes got to be amputated.
Yeah.
From me, that ain't God. People will say that's God.
No, that's from you.
That's not God. That's
from
me.
you. Yeah.
That will be the cause of me, of my lifestyle, my eating habits, the things I've been doing for 20, 30, 40 years. That's not God.
I never thought of it like that.
That's because of me.
I never thought of it like that.
But when you hear people talking that had these issues, oh no, God. If God want me to go through this, he won't. No. Nowhere in the word.
Yeah, you're right.
Nowhere in religion, bro, we see that you're supposed to be sick. We always saw God healing the sick.
Yeah. I always thought, okay.
You feel me? So, I be, because in the churches, bro, it's the sickest place. And the first people say, pray. Pray for she got an issue. Pray for he got to pray for them. Nah, it's deeper than that prayer. Prayer gonna work if this person start working out on the issues. Right? If you start praying God to give you the strength to take that first step, to put that soda down. That first step to not pick up that cake. The first step to start exercising. The first, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what you're supposed to be praying for. The strength to take the first step.
Yes.
Not praying, God, take this away from me. He don't just take it away from you.
You got to start from the root.
And sometimes he might lift something off you because he probably trying to give you another chance. And you're like, oh my God, you know what? Doctor said my what's the name went down. I ain't do nothing. God did it. Yeah, but then you turn back around, you go through that issue again.
But how you feel about this? I'm just sitting here thinking. I think some situations don't always be the devil. I think some situations be God testing. But how about this? You saying we in church or something. People like, pray that Brother Craig get healed. But how about God making me sick?
Because listen,
so how we gonna pray to heal him with God making me sick?
But you talking.
But
you talking, right? Because bro, it's no when you believe in a higher power, it's no devil.
Yeah.
It's the universal of laws, right? What you're doing, God is taking you through something because you're doing it.
Yes.
So he's trying to correct you somewhere, but you're not paying attention.
Yes.
You're not paying attention.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it becomes. God taking you, when we read the word, God takes everybody through a storm.
Yes.
A season of something happening in people's lives. And then they start what? Praying more. They start working on themselves more. They start being obedient to God's word.
Yes.
Taking care of themselves.
Yes.
God said, take care of your body as your temple.
Yes.
Right? So you start being obedient to the word. Right? You start loving others.
Yes.
As you love thyself, as you will love your neighbor.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
You start loving your neighbors the way you love yourself. You start treating people with that level of respect, of dignity, not judging no more. Right? So when God takes us, it's not the devil. It's not, life is lifing. You lifing.
Yes.
Your thoughts is projecting all the stuff that's happening to you, is projecting it to the universe and it's coming back, whether good or bad.
You right about that?
So why it says when you pray and don't see, like pray in connection, don't see, it's like don't stumble across, pray and pray as you are.
Yes.
But people will pray for so long. That's why I say, why pray long prayers? God don't need a long prayer.
He don't, and just like I always say, he need help before or after. He needs some type of some type of your willpower in that.
Because God is working through you.
Yeah.
None of us never could say we seen God face value.
Yeah. No.
God is you. At the end of the day, whatever you believe, God is inside of you. That's who you become. That's the Holy Spirit, right?
Yes.
That's you are God. You is God. Care what nobody say, what religion, what you might want to believe. You are God. You living in that body form of God. He's telling you take care of your temple. Why?
And people don't want to. People don't just don't.
They
don't really want to take care of their temple.
Take care of their temple. You get what I'm saying? They not taking care of themselves the way they should be. You know what I mean? They not focusing on them problems and saying, God, how can I correct this? How can you heal me? What do I need to do, God? Feel me? When I get up, bro, I say, God, lead me.
Yes.
Lead my day. When I'm in a car and I'm driving on the highway, Lord, protect me and my family. Lead my day. What it is that you want me to do? You feel what I'm saying? Not what I want to do. What is that you want me to do? So that's how I take off with my day, bro. Even in the midst of when I'm going through something.
When I pray, me personally, I pray backwards. Because when I say I pray backwards, I say today, like today's Sunday, and I wake up on Monday morning. I pray for Sunday.
Thankful because you're thankful
for Sunday. Take me through good health, good everything. Because I don't know what Monday got in store. So I'm a prayer backwards. I like, damn, thank you for taking my kid, helping my kid get through that day. Thank you for doing, this. I pray for little stuff that I want for, Monday, but I'm a backwards prayer.
No, but that makes, because
I'm a backwards
I like
prayer.
that because every morning I get up just being grateful that you're alive. So that's from yesterday.
You
get through yesterday and then wake up today. So I like
wake up with good health and mental
like
state. You might be one step stronger, even though you got a few problems. You made it through. Because my thing, how I handle my problems now, and I always continue asking me. She said, "But why you don't never be stressed out or doing it?" Because I don't really. My problems is I think like this. If I ride off right now, catch flat tire, I think of where I'm gonna be at next hour, where I'm back tomorrow with it. And that's my mind be at. I don't never like, damn, fuck all that. Because either it's gonna get fixed or tomorrow, where I'm gonna be at with it tomorrow. And that's how I deal with problems.
That's good, bro. And that's why I like, bro. Right? I learned that problems make you stronger. When you really focus on a solution and not the problem. You feel what I'm saying? Like you mentioned the flat, but you're trying to figure out the solution.
Yeah.
I ain't about to focus on this flat. I'm stuck right here. Why I'm flat right now when I gotta get over here. Nah, let me figure. I gotta figure out the solution.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's where I'm at with it, man. It's figuring out a solution. God don't have me without. He got me temporarily because he had to fix some things in me.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? He had to help me work on me. Yeah. Because I had to correct some things, man. Because I would have been a fool. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like they be like a fool with like you just a fool with money. But I was at one point in my life I was a fool with money. You get what I'm saying? But I didn't know how to handle. Did I know how to save the money from the streets? Yes. But I didn't know really what to do with the money. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So now I'm becoming more of a steward with money. Yes. I'm becoming a person who actually now looking at the dollar line of the money. Yes. I look at what went out. If I spent something, like I took my aunt, my wife took my aunt out to dinner, a good time because I know she's never been to restaurants like this before, birthdays. So I'm like, you know what? Let me squeeze this in my budget. But when I spend it, I check that account like, damn. I'm like, now, okay, now I got to be mindful for the rest of the week. You feel what I'm saying? Now of my spending. So now I can't run and grab this probably from the store that I would usually grab on a quick day to eat. Feel what I'm saying? So now I'm more mindful that I'm more of a steward of my money. I'm more looking where my money go. I'm more like of a dictator of my money, and it's not just sitting still, right? Where I want to find little pocket holes where my money can bring me money, right? Because God is teaching me and being obedient to Him, though He is teaching me how to make my money grow. When I'm asleep. So that means it might not be taking place this moment, but He's teaching me to plant the seed, right? And then start watering that seed, so it can grow. So this is what He teaches me every day. So that's why I watch certain people on YouTube, right, or Instagram that I follow, or Facebook that I'm following. I follow these people for a reason because I'm planting the seed. But God is starting to point me in the direction of these people. Because that's what I want on my feed line. Don't be too much of the BS that come on my feed line because I don't follow it. You feel what I'm saying? So I follow more of the substance. You guys. What can I learn? What can I take from this person and take from here to here, and then utilize. And then he's also got me in a season of giving, like wanting that, and not just financially giving because I don't have that financially give, right? But information, building something amongst people, pulling something out of somebody else that they don't see that's in them. Yeah, because he taught me and showed me like, yo, I sent somebody your way when you ain't know what you was wanting to do when you was in prison. Yes. But I sent somebody. You don't know. I sent that person. Yes. Bro, but once I start growing spiritually, I realized God put all them people in my life in jail for me to become this.
Yes. Put all them people.
You feel what I'm saying, bro? Because, bro, when I'm telling you, man, Lynch Hunt, bro, like my greatest, one of the best mentors I ever had, bro. Like, that I still have. I'm talking about that. I got a lot of them now that I tell, but one of the greatest, bro, because he asked me a question that I couldn't answer at first.
What it was?
He said, what you gonna do when you go home? And my answer to him then was, I got 7 years left, man, I don't know. And he said, have you ever thought about being a trainer? He said, look at all the people that you got working out with you in the yard, bro. He said, I just came from Ring Brook, blah, blah, blah. I got my certifications, I can help you. That's one, bro. Then my other one, bro, in my unit, bro, he used to sit at Jeff Hunt from out of Philly. Yeah. He used to sit at the table, this table in our unit every day, bro. Clockwork, bro. At 7 at night, I used to walk by that table. I didn't know him. But I used to walk by, and one day God told me, because they were studying the personal trainer, they were studying health and wellness. Yeah, yeah. And one day God just told me to stop at that table. I stopped. I said, look, bro, I need to be sitting here, man. I need to be sitting at the table. He said, look, I'm here every night, 7 p.m., man. He said, we study from 7 p.m. to count time at 9 to 9:30. I started sitting there the next day. Yeah. And from then on, it was history, bro. Like, and they used to tell, bro, I wanted to give up in there studying this stuff. Because the words, bro, we get the doctor books ordered, we study it for this. And I'm like, bro, I can't pronounce these words, man. He's just like, listen, come to my room every day. I don't care how many times you come, that you got to come. I'm going to help you, bro. You're going to pronounce some words. Yes. Don't give up, bro. He said you ain't give up in the streets. Yes. Don't give up. Yes. And them what, bro, God did that. Yes. Nobody can tell me God ain't do that, bro. Yes. Yes. God did that because in my mind, I'm like, yo, I got 7 years left. I don't care about that. I'm trying to make it through this time. But from that day point, bro, that next 7 years, I worked on my life consistently. Wow. The word you always say, consistent. Being consistent. Wow. Bro, for the next 7 years, I was so consistent and determined to come out here and be a better person, bro. Wow. And not just for myself. I'm like, yo, my kids, my mom. Then I start thinking about my community. We don't know about health. We like this. My uncles just passed, them in prison. Mad uncles just died. Health issues. Heart attack. Cancer. 2 of them back to back from cancer. Feel me? So I'm like, mom and them high blood pressure. All this running through the family. Grandparents sick. Yeah. I'm like, bro, I got to go back and be able to help my family. Not even just my family, because my family might not even believe me. My community. That's wow. Bro, and that's how I started really pouring in and letting God direct my life. Telling you, bro, they was like, they was angels. When like God sent angels. Wow. Bro, and look where you was they at. Was angels.
Look where son at. So you never know where they might be at. You never know where it might be at, man.
That's why I tell you, you never know who coming as an angel, bro.
I'm telling you, and then you don't know what you might think. You gotta be in this big house, big stuff. You in the.
I'm talking about
where you was at. It couldn't get no lower.
No,
but death.
Jail, bro.
But death. After jail,
death.
Yeah, you couldn't get no lower. So you right at the borderline.
Facts. Facts. Suffering.
But look, from the borderline went all the way back.
With suffering, bro.
You had the borderline.
I'm using this as a way just to relieve stress because I'm going through the hurt and pain of the situation that I have with my father, situation now of leaving my mother and my siblings and my kids out on the streets. When I know they looked up to me, when I know I'm the next in line. You feel me? I was going through pain, bro.
I know you was.
Pain. I'm talking about smiling with a head up high.
People ain't even know.
Don't even know, bro.
You in jail, you can't really cry. Nah, you gotta be vulnerable. You gotta suck all that shit up.
I'm just sucking it up.
You gotta cry just a little bit.
But God was doing things, bro, that he was putting me in positions where I was able to cry in jail around people.
Yeah. Okay. All
right. I'm saying the first mentality was head up, no crying, chest out. I'm standing on mine. Somebody try this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about he was putting me around people that's how I first learned to relieve myself about my father's pain.
Yeah.
From the people bro. It got so deep and powerful, bro. I was in Bible study classes in jail.
Yeah.
That's how God was working through me.
Yeah.
Bro, and I used to go to Bible studies every once a week in our unit, the guys and them, and and God just doing something. They like, yo, and one dude come on, they like, hey man, God is saying that you need to lead next week. I'm like, man, me neither. No, he better go back and pray again. He ain't tell you I need to. You know what I'm saying? I'm bucking at first. Like God didn't say I need to lead no Bible study class. Tripping. I'm fighting it, bro. Like, nah, I can't do that next week, bro. He like, I'm telling you, man. He's like, God, see something. He like, I'm telling you, I don't know. He said, God, he said you, bro. He said you.
Yeah.
Bro, led the Bible study, bro, and that's where I was able to break down crime, bro.
That's it. That's like,
and that's why I was able to open up. And bro, I never forget. I was reading from John, bro. Chapter. Can't tell you exactly one, but I was reading out the book of John, bro. And it was talking about when John was in prison, stuff like that, bro. And that, look, getting emotional now because it's true shit behind that. And then this happy joy of tears right now, though, bro. Right, but this was the part, bro. I don't remember exactly the chapter that I spoke on, but it was in John, bro. Because it was John that was in prison before. Feel me? So, bro, that day, I broke down there crying. And that's when I was able to open up, bro, and really relieve myself from the pain of holding on, thinking I was to blame for my father's death, bro. Wow. That day, all that is what changed my life, bro.
Man, you
feel me, bro? Like
but you
that.
But you see how deep. No, no, real talk. You see how deep, like. You in a deep spot, but you in a deeper spot in your body.
Yeah, nah, bro.
Like you in a deeper. You think the world is deep, but it's deeper inside of you.
Yeah,
it's deeper inside of you. The world is deep. Yeah. But when you deep inside you, I'm talking about,
bro, like man,
not even winning. When you deep inside you, drowning, man.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Man, and I always tell you, man, like training how we train. And I'm drowning. I'm talking about, I always tell you, man, I just get done training, walk up on Stuyvesant. I ain't even care about getting jumped because I ain't really know too many, I ain't care about, I'm just care about getting some alcohol. Man, I sit in the crib, I cry, just like, man, like, and I'm crying out for help. People don't even know, then I come back outside training. Like, life is deep, man.
Bro, life is
It's deep,
because
man.
people never really know what no one going through. But that's why I never judge that, bro. That's why I learned. That person that's going, I know that person fighting something and nobody listening to him.
Man,
or he feel ain't nobody there for him. Or she feel like ain't nobody there. That's why I don't do it, bro. That's why even with people like, oh, when people do this to you, they should, bro. They going through something. And it might act it out on you. Right? But I'm telling you that probably wasn't their intentions because, bro, they going through something. So with what they going through, they don't even know how to handle loyalty. They don't know how to be truthful. They don't know how to even tell you the real things they want to tell you. They don't want to come up and tell you, I'm struggling and I might need your help. How did you do it? How did you start doing this? I might need your advice. They want to look like perfect. In this world, we want to look perfect to our friends, to our families, to our social media. We want to know we're not, bro. We broken individuals that's working on ourselves. That's working on healing, bro.
I'm telling you, we working on it. Because like, I think I'm just speaking for me and you, it gets so deep where I don't, I like for people to have a good time, do whatever you want to do with your life. But I don't get excited or make me want to, because this person on vacation or this person she or he might be on vacation 5 times a week and post it up on page. I don't look at that because deep down inside, I was looking good. I'm telling you, I got everything that I had back then. Struggle. I had my own crib. I always had a bunch of sneakers, bunch of clothes. I probably had cars and all that shit. And I ain't have the people followers. But I always been me. But I was struggling, Doc. I'm talking about struggling, bitch. I'm talking about one more call off, I was done.
Like, even now I be hurt because people really think I got it all together.
And they don't even know that you.
They don't know what I'm really I'm going through, and what I'm fighting every day to put my family in a position.
Yes.
But I'm fighting every day to put my family
every
in
day,
positions.
man.
I'm not waking up with it. You get what I'm saying? Like,
but that's why I always say consistency. The payoff gonna be a blessing.
Yep.
The payoff.
Bro,
I'm talking about
Craig,
the payoff. I'm talking about this payoff. to change your wife red ring. Just to go say, I'm talking about go drop about 50, 60,000. Just like this I'm giving you for pouring back at me. And you know, you giving more, but just imagine like, you could just go, you could just go redo the ring, just drop like, and we in the avenue of winning, and it's gonna come some type of way. I don't know, and we might not see it. You might just imagine you gone, and your daughter since your pop did this for me, I'm gonna make you this. Your kids might say you don't even your wife. You never know. You don't know how it might come, but I know it's gonna come. And we both believers. We know it's gonna come. We know it's gonna come, man. Cause
we steadfast.
You ain't being consistent. You ain't doing this for just to be doing. You doing this for the love, the passion, and you and now you want to be first, but you doing a lot of stuff to put your kids in better situation, your wife in better situation, you in better situation. So all I be telling you is, man, you gotta stay focused. Focus as much as you could, because sometimes we get off point. Sometimes we get a little too happy when it come good, and sometimes we get a little sad when it fall down. So we be paying both sides. But I think our mission of getting up every morning, speaking our mind, giving back, I think that's the best thing we can do.
Best thing, bro.
Like best thing we do.
Giving back.
Just imagine how many people come to you like, man, you changed my life.
You know how many people just from our video, they might not like it, they might not heart it. They might not comment it,
but they
looking at it, watching it. And when they see you,
they say something.
They gonna say something.
They gonna say something.
They gonna, bro.
I was just at Wawa today Sunday. I was at Wawa Thursday, so I had like hour in between. Yeah. So I said I'm gonna go get me a coffee and I'm just gonna stand at Wawa and just chill. I was just sitting, and dude came up to me and said, man, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even want to get out of the truck, but I had to get out and say something to you. Wow. He said, man, you stopped me from drinking. Wow. He said, man, me just looking every morning, just looking. This thing. I said, what? And let me, this crazy. Now, I'm just gonna tell you something else. That, man. The guy that you was talk to every morning, that remember you was doing, y'all used to do, y'all used to do the have videos. Biz. Yeah, the one that work out. Biz. The one that doing the push-ups.
Doing the push-ups.
So look, I called him through FaceTime. I never talked to him ever in my life. I called him and I said, man, happy birthday, because that's his birthday. Yeah. I said, happy birthday. He said, Craig, I'm crying. He said, man, I look at you every morning. Him. He said, I look at you every morning. Now I'm putting a voice with a face. He said, thank you, man. And this is my first time reaching out. I never talked to him. I always saw you and him. So that's how we connected through you and him. Just do little talks and stuff. And when just reaching out. And look, and you look at him. Like you're saying, when he do the same thing we do, just that little
that small call talk.
And I just said, happy birthday.
Touch somebody, bro.
Said, wow, man, I needed that. Said I needed that. And I went, my attention wasn't out there because you don't know.
Yeah, you don't. Regular though.
It was just regular, just happy birthday. Because you follow somebody.
Following people, you see them, so just like, yo, let me reach.
And I went through Facebook. I ain't got a phone number, nothing.
See what I'm saying? But that's the building, but that's the universe working with the connections. Yeah. Because we all doing this type of stuff, no matter where we're from. Yeah. And it's just gonna get bigger and better, bro. Like, and that's why I tell people here, once we make the connection here with people that work out, even if we're just in the parks working out. And I reached out to a couple people saying that we need to sit down because we all need to be in the park one day. We're all working out. We all, you get what I'm saying? Yes. Or everybody, you get what I'm saying? We need that because it don't just help us. This helps our city. Yes. It helps us, everybody in general, what they're trying to do and build in life, right? Social media shows this in different cities doing this. So I've reached a couple like, yo, we supposed to be doing this. Yes. Feel me? So like I reached out a couple, and I'm gonna reach out to more because I'm like, yo, we gotta. I don't know if people egos or whatever, but all that needs to be put aside because we need to build each other up here. You feel what I'm saying? And really push because this gets to help all of us. We got to. None of us in a position where we say I'm bigger than the next person. I know I'm not. I ain't. You feel what I'm saying?
None of us not.
Never in that. I ain't in that. I never gonna be in that position.
none of us is. None of us is, man. We all working on the same amount of energy, same amount. You can't speak nobody bank account. Your bank account, hey, you ain't go to Hollywood yet, so you right with me. So
we right here. I don't know. I ain't see too much crazy stuff. You ain't go to Hollywood yet. You ain't. So we ain't seen $40 million contract. Where you can't be around. But we know that. But that's the stuff like us together. And once we stuff like that, that's how we gonna build our communities, bro. And that's how we're gonna be able to help everybody else grow too. Like that, bro. It's just a tagline. I think it's coming, bro. But one thing I learned, man, working with you, being with you, bro, building a true brotherhood in these few years. Yeah. Like, I didn't know you on the streets before. We didn't kick it. We didn't. And we're from Trenton, though. 7 miles. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. You're a few years older than me, but still, we never.
Got same people we around.
Same people around. We know some of the same people.
We know all the same people.
All the same people. Not even some. All of the same people. You get what I'm saying? But we never.
But that's the
universe. You feel me? So me understanding that, bro, and knowing how we forget that. Oh, I got Team Chisel. You got Little. Yeah. That ain't stop us from here and still promoting each other. Our wings. We ain't say. I ain't promoting me. He got the same. We none of that. Man. We like, bro, he got what, huh? Let me share this flyer. Bro, got training. Let me share. Man, cause you feel what I'm saying? Because it don't hurt us.
It don't take away from nothing. And plus, sometimes things like that, when you like how we look out for each other, and people looking, and they be waiting for us to me to say fuck this, or waiting for you to say. I'm telling you, you can say any little thing.
What? They're gonna take it and run it, and they're gonna spin that joint.
They're spinning like
we hate each other. Like we got next week we about to fight.
And plus, I think we built enough energy and like how people look at us. We don't even come off like that. We don't even play with just on social media with other stuff.
Yeah.
Either we promoting business or we take a picture of the family or something. We don't even play with there's certain things we did. I just don't play because I don't want no trouble. And I'm not a fast sexer.
And me too. And I'm like, yo, you know what? That's bad energy. I don't want that in my life. I don't got time to be fighting. I don't want to fight. No, I don't want to. There's certain things
I just stay away from.
I don't want to. I go so I'm like, I'm gonna stay away from it. Certain things I say I'm like, that ain't for me. I don't even want to see it on my page. I go right by. You feel me?
Because it don't be your energy, man.
Bro, we just had that good space, and I know we about to come to a close right now. But like. Now, I want to tell you, bro, that on the camera too, like we talk all the time, bro. I love you for being a brother, bro, because you definitely called, check on me at times when and you say the right thing, like, I just want to know about you. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that makes me send it back because I'm like, I got to check on my brother. Because he called, you get what I'm saying, bro? And you don't get too many people that do that, right? When it's genuine like that, bro. And you be like, forget the training, forget this, forget the family right now, bro. How you doing? Where your mental at right now? Where you stand right now? You feel what I'm saying? That's the part that I love the most, bro, about you, bro, because it's authentic. It's no side, nothing behind it. You get what I'm saying? Nothing that come with it, bro. So I just want to appreciate you, and I want to give you that today. Let you know that.
Thank you.
Off today, just to, because I already said, but just to really while on camera too, while we want just to give you the flowers, bro. Because
we man, like me and you. I'm just gonna speak for me and you. People forget about us. Yeah. Like even family. Even family, man. Yeah. You sometimes even I'm talking about family from the kids to your mate to who I'm dealing with something like. But I'm just getting to know the person I'm dealing with. But I'm saying to your mate, sometimes you gotta scream out for it to get attention. It just they forget because they think we so and and it come in the household they. As a man too, they think we always got it together. And sometimes you had to scream out like, man, I'm hurting right now. I'm hurting. And I'm like, because it's so easy for us to get sidetracked and run to a different relationship. Because when you first in a relationship, like say you go outside, you're married to something, that person might like they care. And you might think that's what you look for, but they don't really care. They just want what your wife got or want what you got or something like that. So sometimes you gotta be like, wifey, I'm here. Like, hi. I'm just, just wave a little bit like, I'm right here. Like, don't forget me. Because, sometimes that's what don't make, because we'll go outside the relationship thinking this kid, beginning they care, they like care, but they might got something against your wife, might got something against you, or might say, well, I'll get that nigga anytime, because his wife, he ain't about nothing, just any little thing, But sometimes our mates, they got to know that we need help too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know,
Facts,
like, you know, it's just that.
And I'm closing with this, and I'm gonna say this one right here. And what you're saying is right, but my wife came a long way in 6 years. For a long way. People look at the picture, smiling, we had, but behind, because we came a long way in 6 years. But we worked on our stuff. Counseling, therapy. We worked on our stuff. You know what I'm saying? To get to where we at, not to give up and throw it away, right? But she could be always now, like, she always check on me now.
Yeah, that's the best thing. That's
you feel what I'm saying? She do because she what? Because she and I'm,
let me not to cut you off. Let me ask you one thing. Let me ask you one thing about that before we end it. When she started checking on you, was it hard to open up a little bit?
Yeah, bro. It's still kind of little. I'm still trying to.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's a man, bro.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Like certain little things, it's still trying. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm
okay,
alright, but this going on, but
yeah, okay.
You feel me? It's still I'm work in progress.
Yeah, okay.
With that, because it's not. I ain't gonna say it's new because I definitely love her wholeheartedly, right?
Yeah.
But just the new part of a man being able to express themselves to their woman that way. That's new. Whereas not looking at it as you got to be the hero now. You don't got to be the hero all the time.
Yes.
Feel me? Let me dust you off. Let me pamper you. Let me make sure you all right so you can go back and be the hero tomorrow.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That part right there. Like, I don't want you to be a hero right now. Feel me? Be the weak person. Let me cater to you. Let me do this, that. Let me make sure your mental all right. Feel me? And I'm going to go ahead. Even with the house stuff, bro, like right now, some of the stuff that's, she making it easy because she's really applying pressure doing it.
Yes.
I just got simple stuff that I need to do just at the man. And I'm like, give me time, hold on, because I know she want to click of a finger. No, just woman. When they go on Sunday morning, and like, hold on, you got to give me. Yeah, but I'm able to be like, not right now, without even being aggressive. Not right now, I'm going to get to it later, but not right now.
Yeah.
Like, we got a lot of running around to do today, but like, nah, I got stuff. In the morning, we ain't doing it because I said, after the podcast, we can start running around. I want to chill for a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? But that part, bro, and it's just a blessing, brother, for her to do that, bro. Like, letting her be my hero. Like, you feel what I'm saying? She my hero. Letting her be my hero.
That's it, man. That's it.
And that's where I'm at with it, bro.
Blessing, man. Like, you know,
truth,
like you, man, you just don't know, man. Like, you just don't know. Like, it's, I want that,
bro.
And I'm like with my mate right now. I let my guard down. Like, I want it. Like, and I'm not looking at her past, everything. I'm like them horses, like be carriage that be in New York or Philly when they be riding and they got the blinds on,
and they just,
and you know, and she don't open up to me so much about, you know, with her past, and you know, we both talk and everything. But I want this.
Correct. And we're always talking. I always tell you, bro. It take work.
Yes.
It takes time. I always, you feel me? I be honest.
Yes.
I don't be like, yo, it's gonna be peaches and cream. Bro, this joint gonna be a satellite. The red carpet just gonna roll out. But I'm like, it's worth it. But every time, when I tell you, I'm like, yo, it's worth it.
Yes.
End of the day, because you learning people.
Yes.
Bro, we learning. And it's gonna take a lot of time to keep learning from what you get what I'm saying. So, but I encourage every man to really get with it. Because some people with their spouses, but they really don't.
Because I think
have that true like.
And I think me personally, Doc, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If I don't get it, it'll stop my growth. I'm just keeping 100 with you. If I don't get it, because I got to, you know, where I'm at. I got a license, credit, got all that, but I'm like here now. I'm shaking.
Bro, and if we think about it, bro, and I always tell people, bro, every great man had that woman.
Yes. You need it, man.
Every great man.
You need it.
You go back in time.
You need it.
Every great man had that woman, bro.
You need it.
She might wasn't the face. She might, but he had that woman.
You need it,
went
man.
Back to
you need it.
That propelled him.
You need it.
Bro, you need it, bro.
You need it.
The stuff I built today, like, though I had the plan, that I had a mental, but my wife, me and my wife, that just helped me be more of that. That feel me now, my chest really out here, really up high.
You need
really, you feel what I'm saying, bro? So with that, bro, it's definitely everybody need that other individual, man, male, female, to spark their life. Because more a woman pour into us, we pour into them. We take a woman to a whole nother height.
Yes,
you get them, bro. We take a woman to a whole nother level, they pull us. That's what people don't get about a relationship. That's why it's definitely a marriage. Feel me? That because people don't. People be like, and when people like, oh, man, gotta pay the bills. Well, sometimes the woman pay 90.
Yeah,
You
nah,
might
for
pay
real,
10.
Yeah.
So sometimes, and
yeah.
it's honest, sometimes my wife paid 90.
Man, I know.
And I dumped 10.
Man, I know how it be. You get to a point and then she see that coming and then you handle what you gotta handle, man.
Yeah, but people don't get it. But it's how, but even when doing the training when it wasn't going well, and my wife was pregnant with the twins, and she said, "I want to stay home a year." I'm like, "Fuck, how am I gonna do that? I went and got a job."
Yeah.
I went and I still was doing the gym, working the gym stuff, but
you had to go.
Only way for her to stay home.
You got to find something different.
I gotta get a job.
Yes.
And what I do? I went and got that job.
Yeah.
And guess what she was able to do?
Stay home
for a year.
And now, no, for real. Like from her staying home a year, having the twins, from you going through the trainers, the other gym, got this gym. Guess what? You ain't sending your money to no landlord.
Yeah.
Because he could lose the house, kick you out anytime. Now you sending money to your own house. The money you put in your house is buying the house and everything. Look.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, bro.
I'm just saying all you gotta do is just
bless,
you know where you at.
I'm blessed, bro. I ain't got words.
I'm just saying you know where you at.
I'm blessed, bro.
I don't care how it took you to get there, but you ain't cut no corners.
Yeah.
You ain't steal nothing. Your wife ain't steal nothing. You ain't steal nobody's identity.
Yeah.
You ain't steal nobody's energy. Y'all worked off your own energy, your own identity. You know where you at. You ain't steal. Because people think you just got to steal money. You can steal somebody's identity. Yeah. You can steal somebody's energy. And you could get there, but it might not be your energy. It might not be your identity. So look, you did it. And look where you at.
Nah, you're right, bro. That's what I got from this. I just want to encourage everybody out there, man, to keep working on yourself. Work on yourself, man, and trust me, that love that you're looking for, gonna come. As long as you're working on yourself.
And I just want to, this tip of the day is, I've been thinking, I said, I'll give out little training tips. I'm gonna do this again one more time. This is gonna be the last week I do this, and I'm gonna take the stakes up high a little bit, and I'm gonna speak on your behalf too. Pay a full month price with us, and we'll give you a month free.
You heard it.
Pay a full month price.
You heard it.
A full month price, and we'll give you the next month free.
You heard
no strings attached, no nothing. You pay the first month, and we'll give you the second month free.
You heard him. No strings attached. It ain't a commitment to nothing. Pay the first month on you, and then the next month is on us.
A whole month.
You heard it. A whole month.
A whole month.
Whole month to help you. So look what you're going to get. For paying for 1 month, you get in 2 months. Don't miss out, man. And we're going to leave y'all with that.
Peace
out.
Why don't you look at something? She's this.